Hi, Fernando here. I want to talk to you about PBN service. So many people are looking online for PBN service, and at SeekaHost we get hundreds of people every month asking for PBN service. They're asking for private blood network, full forming service. I thought it's time for us to educate you about the PBN service and some of the resources, how you actually can even build your own PBN, because we have many articles published about private blog networks. If you go to this particular article, you can see we have about the private blog networks, everything you need to know about PBNs, PBN SEO, how to use it. It talks about this thing. If you go to this article, it talks about PBN for SEO, right? And it gives a lot of reference. If you're new to the PBN, if you just heard it, so if you're looking for a PBN service because you don't know how to build your own PBN, you can take some time and read about the private blog networks, how it's been built, what things to look at before building a PBN, the expired domain types, how to identify the age of a domain, backlink profile, everything is covered here, because you really should know that even if you think you're going to buy a PBN service from somebody else, knowing how to identify a good PBN, even if you can build a PBN and you're still getting it built, that's the best thing, because then you know the PBN is built right when you're paying the price for the person who is building the PBN. In this article, we further go down about how to build a PBN. This article actually talks about how to build a PBN. It shows you step by step what you need to build a PBN, how to identify the domains, where to get the domains, who to contact, some of the resources, some of the providers of the domains. Everything is covered. Some tips. Does PBNs works in 2020? How does it work? How should the PBN build? So all these resources are there. So if you're looking for a PBN service, I advise you to take some time, maybe an hour, just to watch through this, read it, and know it. So because when you know how to build a PBN, even if you are looking to hire a person to build a PBN, you know it's built right once it's built and handed over to you, because you don't want to waste your money just going after just one of those gigs. And a lot of places are there, even on Fiverr. There are good people also who are building legit, like there are different websites, Conquer, I know those. There are a lot of PBN service providers, but not many are building it right way. Just like giving you a very bad expired domain, saying it is expired domain, have only spammy backlinks, and if you get a PBN service like that, you just wasted your money. Because I advise people, I did so many resources, I show you what a PBN looks like, how should it stand out with a full, if you get a well done PBN, how it should look like. There are examples. If you read about how to build a PBN, we show you how should a PBN look like if you want to get the power and have it long term for years to come. So these are all covered if you take a moment and read these things, and why you should host PBNs on unique IPs, things like that. So like if a person sold you a PBN service, which is all the blogs are built on a one shared hosting thing, that's a no, that's a footprint. That's not the way you build PBNs. If you're looking to use all those private blogs to link to your money side, you just putting on massive risk if you don't know about a PBN, private blog network, how to build it. If you don't know the science behind of it, by taking a wrong PBN service, you're exposing your money site to a huge risk, penalization, dropping in ranks, maybe even getting de-indexed. You don't want to get there. So this is why I wanted to educate about PBN service from these articles which is written. So everything is been written. There are few examples about building the PBNs, right? So this is all covered about you on this one. This link can be seen below this video. If you're on the PBN Demystified Facebook group, just search for PBN Demystified. You can see this PDF also with the links if you want it further. And then I cover about the PBN for SEO. This article actually goes into very deep about PBN for SEO, which you can see. I talk about this one. Let me show the link here. I think I linked here, PBN for SEO. In this article, I show you about how to use private blog networks for SEO in 2020. How do you use it to get the right power? What more can you do from a PBN? Just don't use a PBN just to stick some links. No, you can make money from private blog networks. You can help others. You can make the web a better place from private blog networks. Private blog networks, yes, you own this blog, it's private for you, right? But there are ways, of course, you build it in a manner competitors can't find or else cannot track down. They exist. This everything is explained to you in this particular article, private blog network. So when you gone through it and when you read this all, you can then go about and looking for a PBN service. If you want it at SeekaHost, us ask over the client panel, create an account at SeekaHost. You can just go to the SeekaHost and create a client panel, and then literally create a new account, open up a thing, open a support ticket, ask for all those things like what you need to do about the PBN, about the PBN service, if you have expired domains, if you have registered those domains at SeekaHost and things like that. You can ask any questions and we will help you, we'll answer you, we'll help you find PBN service providers if you want, and all those things are there. And I talk about in this article about buying PBN links. Should you buy PBN backlinks? So this article is there if you want to read it, which I recommend you take some moment and read this one. Buying PBN links in 2020. Should you buy PBN links? What you should do if you are buying PBN, who you can buy from. I actually share about that PBN selling, who we are offering a lot of connections from partner blogs, people we know through. We locate you if you're looking to buy PBN link instead of hiring a PBN service. If you think you're better off buying PBN links, yes, we can actually help you. Read this article. It tells you what factors to look before even buying PBN link. Same knowledge can be used when you're building PBN. So if you're hiring in a person to do your PBN building service, you knowing this will help you to evaluate that the PBN is built right and you're paying money for a properly built PBN. So it's very important. This article link can be seen below. You can read it with examples. And if you're on PBN Backlinks, you can just hop over to this page and you just can go about and getting it. So by PBN Backlink, this page covers about further by PBN, high quality PBN contextual links from private blog network. It covers you very in depth about PBN link building, what needs to be done, what is everything, so you gaining this knowledge will help you to make a right decision about a PBN service. And if you really want to buy it, we will locate you this page at the below. There are a bunch of packages you can go through and still have further FAQs that answers your questions and place an order with your client area. We will help you on that one, because PBNs works, but you got to do it right way. You don't want to get the PBNs built from a wrong person and not get any power and waste your money. This is another case study I'm locating actually by Sumit, which talks about fresh domain with expired domain, how to use it. It is an affiliate marketing case study. If any of y'all are into affiliate, by a lot of people are into affiliate marketing, you looking to build PBNs or but hiring a PBN service because they want PBNs to support their affiliate website. So read this article, nice case study, which gives you the understanding about PBNs and how it can really help you. And then I have a video about this one about PBN for SEO. Just if you're on the PBN Demystify group, you can click this image literally and proceed to the video, or else I'll put the link below on this video. You can see if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can see that one. So when you're looking to hire a PBN service, or else you think like, okay, I want a fully my private blog network to be formed, I want you to take these things into consideration. Take a little moment, go through these links and watch it and educate yourself, so you know you are about to make a right decision. And if you want help, you can ask it via SeekaHost. Go to the ask on the live chat, or else create an account on SeekaHost. Just ask and open a support ticket that you want. And also if you think you want to book a call with one of our SEO consultants, advisors, you can still do that over Skype. So you get to make a right decision. We'll help you to locate some of the PBN service providers that we see, which our clients have told us that they'll be getting PBNs, because we offer PBN hosting at SeekaHost. And if you go to the PBN so let me show you on this one. If you go to here, it's about the PBN hosting, and then you can actually see about the PBN hosting, what you can use to build a PBN. So that's the next part. If you think you want to build a PBN, it's covered on how to build a PBN article, which you can actually see about building PBNs with the right hosting, IPs, getting unique IPs, and everything is covered in this article, which you can see the link below. There are so many people providing PBN service. I don't want to really go about. I actually had a look about PBN services providers, because we're not at the moment providing done for you PBNs, but I want to give you an understanding about before hiring, because I came across a lot of PBN service providers on the internet. So many people, if you just Google the keyword PBN service, so I'm not really sure some are really offering, because I can see just like the quality or like, so you don't want to get there. And in this video, it's not about recommending any PBN service provider. I want to give you the education about the PBN services out there. Before taking anybody, just be educate yourself, so you can go and hire from any PBN service provider that you can build you private blog networks fully formed for you, so if you have any question, comment below on this video, ask me, email to Fernando at SeekaHost.com. If you have any questions about PBNs, if you had got some PBNs built, maybe you want me to have a look and give you feedback about if these PBNs are good, did the money you spent is going to be useful, and things like that, you can send an email, and I can actually help you on Fernando at SeekaHost.co. Send an email, I'll reply to you with any tips you want about PBN service. If you think you got a PBN service from somebody and you want me to have a look, which I can still have a look, but I'm not here to condemn anybody who was providing PBN service, because we have hundreds of PBN service providers getting PBN hosting from SeekaHost. So I just want to educate you. Just make a right decision when you're going about hiring a consultant expert or a freelancer to build your PBNs, private blog networks. You just need to be aware what things to look at, and if your PBNs are built, try to get whatsoever power for your money sites that you get links from. I hope this video gave you some tips. And if you have any questions, as I said, email to me, comment below, join the PBN Demystified Facebook group and ask it, and I will happy to help you. Me or one of my team members will help you. Signing off, Fernando Raymond from SeekaHost.